Hello, Drew from Roofmaster. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly on the phone today, and I told you I'd send you this video. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. I don't want to waste your time, Drew. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, I'm going to give you free tips in this video. You can apply that to your site, and you should see some results. First thing I do want to cover today is content. So I'm on your homepage, and I just want to see how many words of content you have on your page. And you could have those under some pictures as well, but I can get just a general idea by looking. So you do have some testimonials over there. And overall, I'd say you probably have maybe 400 to 500 words of content on your page. And typically what we're looking to see is about 1,500. The reason that we want so much content is that Google will actually rank you higher for the more content you have. But the second reason, and the most important, is that the more content you have, the more keywords you can put into that content. As an example, I've put in roofing Fort Myers FL for Florida. And this is something that a new customer would put in looking for services that you offer. But it's also a really good keyword as well for an example. At the top of any Google search, you're going to find the ads, and people are essentially paying to be seen first by new customers. Next, you're going to find this map section. Top 3 companies are going to show up in this section based on citations. They show up in this kind of little preview screen. Citations are just when you get your business name, address, and phone number listed together into a directory site. Next, we're going to find the organic section. 10 results do show up per page here. So if you want to be in the top page here, or on the first page for any search result or any keyword phrase search, you just have to be in the top 10. We will find some directories sprinkled in here as well. These don't show up random, they all show up based on Google's algorithm. And we can actually rank this keyword phrase, roofing Fort Myers FL, based on this. So number 1 would go to GAF, which is a directory. Number 2, Better Business Bureau, another directory. 3 would be Target Roofers, which is a company. And 4 would be Yelp, which is another directory. We could keep going, but for the sake of time, and want to move on over here. I took your website, Roofmaster SWFL, and I went ahead and put it into a program called Eris. This program allows me to analyze your site and see how it's doing. First thing I do notice is that you guys are taking advantage of the headers, which is a really good thing. This allows you to be found easier by Google searches. So I see that right here, Roofmaster of South Florida Incorporated. Next up, let's take a look at the numbers. Think of the internet as a popularity contest. Whoever has the most votes is going to get the most attention. And right now we see that you have 4 referring domains. And these are just websites that you guys have links on. And these 4 sites are sending you back these 7 links to your page. When people click those links, they'll bring them directly to your page. Right now, you guys can be found for 6 different keywords or searches online, like with the one we use for an example, roofing Fort Myers FL. And these usually generate traffic to your site, and these will do actually more of that heavy lifting for that. However, we're finding that right now your 6 keywords are bringing you 0 visitors to your site. And this is actually on a monthly basis. So what I'd like to do is click your keywords and kind of see what's going on with those. First thing we find, Roofmasters, roofing, and sheet metal, so it's your business name. That's a good thing. People are actually searching that, was what that means. And we see that 10 people search that exactly how that is every month. The problem we're seeing is that our position, right? You guys are in the 33rd position. 10 results do show up per page. We talked about that earlier. So being at position 33 means for your own name, you guys are being found towards the top of page 4. But the problem that we run into really is that nobody really goes past page 1. I think it's 80 to 85% of people won't go to page 2. So most of the searches you guys do have in here, or at least the top 3, I should say, and then Southwest Florida roofing as well, potentially, it all has to do with your name. So that's going to bring you some repeat customers and referrals, people who know who you are. But you also want to bring in new customers, such as this one. Roofing Lehigh Acres, Florida. That is a really good one for bringing in new customers. 40 people do search it, but you guys are 75. So again, it puts you on the 8th page. Just as a quick comparison, I'm going to run over to one of your competitors here, Crother, and I'm going to put them into Eris as well. You can see they have 135 referring domains, sending them back about 1,600 links to their page, 700 keywords they can be found in searches for, and that's really driving these 1,500 visitors to their site every single month. So let's just take a quick look at their keywords so we have a comparison here. First off, we do see their name, Crowther Roofing, and we see many variations of their name. 900 people do search it just as is. However, what that tells us is that they definitely have more than one branch. And we can see they have a Fort Myers, they have a Naples, and they might even have a few other ones that aren't at the top here. And they are number one for that, though, in position-wise. So top 10 is going to get you some results. Being number one, obviously, is going to get you the most results. So they do have a couple of those. Again, that's their repeat and referral business, but they also do have some good ones for new customers. Roofing Fort Myers FL, it's similar to what we put in, 150, and they are in position 5, so they're right in the middle of the first page. Not a bad place to be, top 5. And I believe they even have a couple more here. Let's see, let me scroll down a little further. Here we go. Roofers Fort Myers, 60, number 5. Roofing Companies Fort Myers, 80, number 7. So you get the idea. They're in the top 10 for probably about 20 keywords, and that's really what's driving all that traffic right to their site. All right, so that was just a little bit that we talked about today. If you want to hear more information, like I told you at the beginning, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. Let's get you some visitors to your site and get those keywords activated for you. If you're happy with everything and how it is, like I told you also, I gave you some free tips in here. You guys could definitely go ahead and apply those to your site. Thank you for your time. Only thing I will do is just ask you for some feedback. So I'll give you a call probably the next day or so and just ask you what you thought of the video. Thank you guys very much, and I do appreciate your time. Have a good one.